I want you to extend your attention out. Noticing the multidimensional body, how far out it extends around you. Go ahead and notice that. Breathing deeply. And as you begin to become aware of the energy that extends around you, I want you to create a bubble of protection around your body. Okay? And what is your protection made out of? Make sure that you're aware. And protection is not just protection, it is awareness of your multidimensional body. So notice where you might feel that you have blockages in your energetic space and close those. This is incredibly important because the parts of your body that feel open are the parts that are available. They are unconscious. Okay, so remember, these are the unconscious parts of the body that we want to become aware of. And so bring your awareness to the entire system, front and back, and close those parts. Breathing deeply as you inhale and exhale. Very good. You're going to go deeper. I want you to visualize now. We're going to utilize the power of earth energy. And today, I want you to select a color that represents the most healing color for you. What color is that? Using your intuition, you're going to request a color that represents the clearing of all the old, everything that has happened in the past year and beyond. So what color would that be for you for clearing and healing? Let's identify that color. You're going to see a blank screen in front of you, and I want you to see the first color that comes up. See that color. This color is going to be unique for your healing. So go ahead and visualize now that you have that color. And, you know, if you have a hard time seeing, what do you hear? I mean, some people even taste certain things. Some people get words, in their mind. So utilize that, and we're going to allow that into the body. We're going to bring it up in from the center of the earth, up into the center core of the body, creating a vortex of energy. Visualize that color, that energy coming up in from earth into the body, creating a vortex at the center core. Go ahead and see that moving through the center core as powerfully as possible. Breathing deeply. As you create that vortex in your center core, breathe deeply. Make sure that your spine is straight, allowing you to move the energy through the body. You're going to go up to source, and you're going to bring down that white light in through the crown of your head, and you're going to combine it with this green, with this healing energy, with your unique healing energy at the center core. These are just basics. This is the groundwork for the work that we're going to go into deeper. You're going to take this healing color and source gold energy, and you're going to send it back down to the center of the earth. Go ahead and visualize that. Visualizing that combination of those two energies going back down to the center of the earth, releasing down. And take this moment to visualize that anything that doesn't belong in your space is leaving now, leaving now. Breathing, inhaling, and exhaling. You're going to take that combination up your spine and from the crown of your head, creating a fountain of energy, coating the outside of your body. Coating the outside. Creating a shield. And in this moment, especially today, we set the intention that we are clearing the matrix, anything outside of us that we are projecting from the inside, any subconscious program, thought that causes pain, suffering in our life, we are clearing from our space. I want you to take your attention to the outside of your body now, which is using your mind's eye, the 7 layers that extend outward from the center core of your body out. We're going to start looking at the first layer of the body. And what I want you to do is I want you to clear that layer completely. I want you to sense with your body, sense with your mind, everything that is within that first layer. And you're going to clear it out. A lot of times people pick up dark clouds. It feels like really heavy energy in your space. I want you to literally, with your intention, and a lot of times you're going to feel it here in the solar plexus. The first 3 chakras are the ones connected to the first 3 layers of the body. So wherever you feel that you have stagnant energy in the body is what is being projected externally. So we're going to start with that first layer. You're going to go ahead and clear that first layer out of the body. Clear it out. We're going to go up to the second layer now. Go ahead and focus on the second layer of the body, becoming aware of what's there, and we're going to clear that out. Clearing it out completely. The second layer, that's the sacral chakra. You're going to visualize clearing out any stagnation that is within that space. And the most of the things that we feel in this space are relationships, stagnant relationships, thoughts, programs that are within a space about ourselves and others. Clear that out. We're going to go up into the third layer of the body. Go ahead and visualize. This is the emotional body. Go ahead and tap into any emotions that are there. This is the projection of the emotional body. Go ahead and clear that out completely. Clear that out. The third layer of the body. And I really want you to use your intention in this moment to move out all of that energy that needs to be removed. This is old emotions, suppressed anger, fears, anxieties, doubts with the self. Remove that from the third layer completely out of your body. Breathing deeply, inhaling and exhaling. Very good. We're going to go now up into the heart center. You're going to clear the fourth layer of your body now, clearing out from the fourth layer. Eliminate everything that you see. This is any blockages in your ability to feel unconditional love. This is blockages of not being worthy, self-doubt, self-hatred, judgment towards the self, your ability to love yourself unconditionally, the acceptance of everything that you are inside out. I want you to clear all of those blockages that we are holding within the body, any ancestral limitations within that. See that now. We're going to go up to the fourth layer now in the center of the throat. Go ahead and visualize the fourth layer holding on to any blockages with communication, with expression, how we exchange with the world, and most importantly, how we are balancing the feminine and masculine aspect within ourselves, how we see and feel balanced within the body, and how we're expressing that balance externally. So go ahead and visualize clearing out all of those programs, all of those old thought forms that are hindering our ability to do that in the past. Clear that out. Very good. As you inhale deeply and exhale, I want you to focus now on your fifth layer, your third eye layer. Go ahead and visualize clearing that. Those are all the limitations and blockages that block your ability to see, your third eye, your intuition. Go ahead and visualize clearing out that layer completely. clearing out that layer completely, removing any beliefs of not being able to activate, any limitations, beliefs of limitations. One of the most important things that we need to know now, that we need to reprogram down to the cellular level, is the belief that the human is capable of absolutely anything. It's capable of any change, of any evolution, of any self-healing, of any manifestation. We have the power to do all of those things within us. It is encoded within the DNA, but your awareness of that ability is what activates the DNA. Your awareness of that ability is what activates the DNA. So I want you to become aware, and this is a reprogramming that has to happen fundamentally in your mind, how you feel about yourself, how you see the world, how you listen to the things that happen around you. So little by little, we begin to tear down all of those little thoughts of limitations of the human ability. And so we will do so. So go ahead and visualize that you're becoming aware of those blockages and clearing them out of that layer of your fifth, of your intuition. Go ahead and see that now. Breathing deeply. Very good. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to go up to beginning to activate the higher levels, my loves. And as we get into the higher levels of the body, we're going to start with the root chakra. And now that we have cleared it, we're going to close it. So go ahead and visualize closing that root chakra all the way down to the size of a dime, disconnecting any imbalances within the root. Closing it. Breathing deeply, closing that root chakra, disconnecting any imbalances within the root. In pranic healing, your intention is incredibly important. So your ability to activate your tools that you have within the body is done so by your belief and your understanding of your healing abilities. To close that first chakra. We're going to go up now to the second chakra, the sacral chakra. Close it all the way down to the size of a dime. Breathing deeply, inhaling and exhaling. Very good. You're going to feel your body warming up now. You're going to go up to the solar plexus. You're going to close that chakra all the way down to the size of a dime, disconnecting any imbalance in the solar plexus, the emotional body. Very good. You're going to go up to the heart chakra in the center of your chest. Go ahead and visualize opening that chakra as wide as possible from front and back, opening the center of unconditional love, of expression, of connection. You're going to go up to your throat chakra. You're going to open that throat. Communication, balance, feminine and masculine. You're going up to the third eye. You're going to open that third eye for intuition, awareness, the application of wisdom. Breathing deeply. Breathing deeply. You guys are doing amazing. You're going to go back to your solar plexus now. All of that combination of your healing energy with source energy, now that you have grounded that down to the center of the earth, now that you have cleared your layers, it's time to heal your body. So I want you to bring that energy into the body now. You're going to shoot it up your spine, down your arms, and I want you to visualize that energy coming into the body, into the pores, the flesh, the muscles, the bones, down to the cellular level of the body. And so the way that the energy moves through the body, it spirals through the energy centers. It moves alternating through the chakra system. When there are blockages anywhere in the chakra system, this energy becomes stagnant and it cannot flow through the body. So in this meditation today, we're going to take a step further to identify where those blockages are within our body at this time, so that we can begin to clear the instrument of integration of that source energy. So as you visualize absorbing that energy into your body, I want you to gently go deeper into a state of awareness as you become aware of where you are holding blockages within this multidimensional body. Breathing deeply and exhale. Very good. As you visualize that energy coming into the body now, and you become aware of where you're holding the blockages, I want you to tap in to anything that's been coming up during this transition, during the past couple weeks. Just looking at that energy that we have been holding within the body, any fears, any pains, any anxieties, any programs that have been coming up for you, surfacing over the past month. Let's identify, where are you holding on to those programs within the body? Where do you need deeper support? Take a look at that in the body. Scanning the body from the crown of the head down to the base of the feet, becoming aware of everything that is happening within the center of this body. The organs, the energetic body, the layers around you. Go ahead and take a look at that. Wherever you find that you are seeing those blockages within the body, I want you to gently go up into your crown chakra. And we're going to activate the crown. The crown is the chakra above the head. I want you to visualize activating that with your color, your unique color of creation. If you don't have a color, I want you to select a color that represents your highest vibrational expression. It's the first thing that comes to your mind. You're going to fill that in, and we're going to activate the third eye and the crown chakra with this color. So we're going to align ourselves in this moment, shifting the vibrational frequency of the body so that it's in alignment with every aspect of your life. Visualize a pie chart with different sections at the crown of your head. And each one of these sections represents an aspect of your life, starting with career, with money, abundance, relationship, families, your most intimate relationships. Fill in this color in all of these spaces as you shift your vibrational frequency, going into your health. And as you do this, feel your body readjusting, changing its frequency, clearing out any limiting beliefs that don't allow you to embody that truth, coming into this power, going up into your spiritual self and your purpose. So you see a sphere of energy above the crown of your head. You're going to fill this up with your creative color. This is the center of activation of co-creation. This is the key to clearing out these lower layers. Without this active, you cannot move the heaviness within the body that is stagnant. So you're going to utilize that crown chakra and you're going to shine it on the parts of the body that are stagnant. Okay, so anywhere that you have thought forms that are causing pains, anxiety, blockages, I want you to identify them, and you're going to see them visually or in your mind's eye with your intuition. You're going to dissolve them. Utilizing your crown chakra, dissolve all of those out completely. Clear them out. Clear them out. Clear them out of the body. You're going to send it down to the center of the earth through a channel of clearing. To the center core of the body, clear it out of the body, breathing deeply. Very powerfully breathing out to eliminate all of the stagnant information within your body. And if there is something that feels difficult to move, I want you to access the contractual experiential agreement that was made with that experience, and you're going to see it before you. So we're visualizing, for example, if you have a blockage somewhere in your liver, you're going to ask for that contract to become visible to you in front of you. Okay? And this is using your imagination. You're going to see that contract and you're going to clear it out completely. Your imagination is a tool of creation. With your imagination, you can literally heal, change timelines, manifest something into your life. So it's a very powerful tool that must be utilized with care, with awareness. Okay? So everything that you imagine is actually a center point of creation into a timeline. And so you are choosing timelines with your thoughts. Those thoughts are not really happening in the present moment. So oftentimes we are imagining, we are visualizing those things. So what are you visualizing throughout your day? To think about that. Think about the power of the visualization. So I want you to notice what you're holding stagnant within the body, and you're going to see that contract present itself in front of you. You're going to dissolve that contract, letting it go, letting go whatever doesn't serve you from that contract anymore, and only keeping what is necessary from that lesson. Okay? And as you do that, you will more easily move it out of your body. You're going to visualize, you can visualize a vortex of energy underneath you going down to the earth, and a vortex of energy above you going to source, that you will direct all of this heaviness out of your body. Very good. You guys are doing amazing. Breathing deeply, inhaling and exhaling. As you're breathing deeply, moving the energy, you feel more the energy moving through the body. And as we activate this caducial energy flow through the body by clearing out the blockages, we're going to go up and work on the higher levels in just a moment. I want to give you this time to work on the body from the 7th chakra all the way down to the 1st, clearing all of those layers of the blockages that you see within you. When you're doing deep energy work like this, because you have your first three chakras closed, any heavy emotions that might surface should be more controlled, should be more aware. So if you are experiencing heavy emotions that come up during this practice, it means that you need to control the first three chakras. And the purpose of this is emotions are tools. They're not meant to be savored or felt. It is necessary to release them and process them with awareness. So as they come up, the important thing is that you understand why they're coming up, what's triggering them, and how it affects you. Okay? So as you're feeling the emotion, observe yourself. Come into a state of observation. Instead of from the feeling body staying stuck in that emotion, observing what is happening to you as you are feeling that emotion, what memories surface, what emotions surface, and that is the information that you need in order to assist you to process that emotion. So remember that, and as you are gently becoming aware of that information, the contract that is tied to those emotional experiences will surface for you. And that's what you want to dissolve out of your space. You will feel the energy moving through the body more fluidly. Each one of you that you are here today with me is an activation of DNA, a genetic code that we mirror one another. And each one of you that clears some of these blockages out of your space allows room for source light to enter into the body. The human body is a series of light codes. It's like threads of information that run through the system that are interconnected with all the organs and also the celestial bodies. The conjunction that we're going through right now energetically manages the kidneys and the liver, the pancreas, the emotional systems, the drainage systems of the body. So what we want to do in our healing work today is to support the drainage which is occurring collectively. It is the clearing of imbalanced programs, blocked programs, the imbalance of the feminine and masculine perspective on things. We're really removing those aspects of ourselves within us and without us in order to embody higher strands of light. So as you imagine yourself clearing out those blockages and contracts within your body, you allow yourself to channel more energy, channel more truth through your body. As you work up your body, going up into the heart center, into the throat, notice if your contractual agreements, if those blockages feel heavier. The majority of us over the past 3 months have been feeling really heavy emotional systems coming up. And these are not systems that are just solely ours. They are actually collectively felt. They are programs, thoughts that have been stuck in the etheric records of our bodies, of our ancestors for centuries. And so it is an opportunity for us to access, to understand them and clear them out, because this is the key to creating a new generation, the new world. The new way of being inside out comes from your understanding of how you see the world. So if our beliefs are still limited in behaviors of survival, of dishonesty, of disconnect from what is true, the disconnect from what is authentic, all of that is crumbling down in such a way that allows space to emerge the true human, the true expression, which is fearless of the truth, fearless of seeing pain and suffering within themselves being reflected outwardly so that it can be healed, so that it can be addressed, so that it can be changed. So as you go up your body into the upper layers, into the third eye, all of the programs that are the betrayal of ourselves, the rejection of your own consciousness, of your own awareness. This is the part of you that must be cleared in order for you to understand that you are worthy of seeing yourself is in the whole, as you are, the good, the bad, the blockages, the limitations, the imperfections, all of those things. As you become aware of the parts of you, the imperfect parts of us that we judge, that we criticize throughout the day, every moment, understand that these parts of us are wounded. So we become, within the past year of 2020 was a double judgment year, which means that those wounded parts have come up more severely as an invitation to be healed. So the time is now to no longer ignore those parts, to sit with them, to understand them, to dive deep into them, and support what is necessary in order to create healing in that space. You're going to go up to your third eye and up to the crown now. And in the crown is managed your RNA and your DNA. There are several agendas in our current timeline that are trying to alter our DNA, genetically modify humans, so that because there is such a great awakening in the world, to slow down or to limit that activation of the human technology, which is the ability to manifest, create, unite. As light, we are by design created to integrate into that white light. All of our spectrums, all of the different aspects of ourselves are coming into an integration. So what the alteration of genetic code does is it slows down your connection to that code so that you cannot activate this. It's really important that we begin to disconnect from the things that are constantly pushing us away from the connection of that code so that we can read it, work with it. It is you. It's who you are. It's your daily emotions. That is what I'm talking about. Your daily emotions, your daily expressions, your actions, the way that you perceive the world, the filters that your experiences are going through, and the responses that you give the world are a product of deep programming. So a lot of you have already been working on getting rid of those programs. The next step is to truly embody this new human, which is not limited by the deprogramming of light. It's not limited by artificial intelligence. It's not limited by any kind of artificial implementation of genetic code into the body. So it's incredibly important that you understand that you are multidimensional. The physical is just a 1% of the greater whole of what you are. And within that is the ability to dissolve any kind of chemical influence, any kind of external virus that is in trying to limit the expression of this light. All of that is destructed with your ability to embody your truth. So, as you go up into your levels of RNA, I want you to now connect with the RNA, the DNA of the body, the code of the body. I want you to see it with your mind's eye. And as you scan your body from the crown of your head down to the base of your feet, correcting any dark aspects of your DNA or any aspects of yourself that you feel are out of alignment, and bring white light into those spaces in order to rebalance it. I want you to eliminate anything out of the body that does not serve you, whether it's illness, whether it's thoughts, limiting beliefs, hate towards yourself, rejection towards yourself, insecurities, doubts, fears. You're going to shine that out of the body, sending it down to the center of the earth. The center of the earth functions like a recycling mechanism. It is an extension of ourselves. So we must utilize the tools that are around you, which is nature. We are nature. We are this expression of life force. Utilize that to pull from your body all of these parts of us that do not need to continue being in that space. breathing deeply. And as you breathe, you're going to push the air down to the bottom of the abdomen and exhale out. Exhale out deeply. With every exhale, you are releasing and you are deprogramming from this body what is no longer needed. Surrendering the ego to fears, to angers, to anxieties, to doubts. Surrender. Feel the fear and acknowledge it and process that. Okay? So any fears that come up, take a moment, acknowledge it, and process it. Continue moving through the body as you become lighter, lighter, and lighter, and lighter, allowing more light to come into this physical body. We're going to go into now the 8th chakra, the 9th chakra. And I want you to go up to those dimensional planes and you're going to activate that space. Go up to the 8th chakra as you open it up. Open up the 8th chakra. Clearing out any blockages from that space. And you're going to see them like cords connected to the body. Cut those cords. Remove them out of the body. Entities, attachments, whatever you see in your space, clear it out of your space. Send it down to the earth or send it out into the universe. Move through the body. Move that energy through the body. You're going to go up to the 9th dimension, the 9th chakra. Activate that space. Notice that the structure of light that goes down like a pole of light through the crown of your head, down your spine, is connected to the 9th chakra, the plane in which you are going into the astral level. So if some of you are experiencing contact, extrasensory experiences, and fearful of the unknown, this is a place where you want to clear that out. Okay? Clear all of those out. You're going to be working with your spinal cord. If you have entities, attachments, implants of any kind, etheric implants, notice the body. Don't ignore anything that feels stuck, feels heavy, feels hot. Okay, everyone has a different way of translating the communication of the body. So notice the parts of the body that are speaking to you and work on that part. Clear out that part. So in this part, perhaps dreams that you've been having, perhaps whether they're prophetic dreams or just releasing or venting of experiences that have happened in those dreams, those might come up in this moment. You're going to clear out any contractual agreements from dreams or things that are being done in the astral plane. Dissolving those contractual agreements, go ahead and see contracts before you with all of those lower aspects of yourself that are experiencing and bringing back information. Receive what is necessary and let go what you need to let go from those contractual experiences. Very good. You're going to go up to the 10th chakra now. Go ahead and go up to the 10th chakra. And this is where we start activating the heart center. Tremendously heart, throat, third eye. I want you to see that space and you're going to start clearing out. This is the Akashic records of your body. So go ahead and visualize. This is ancestral blockages. Go ahead and see all the contracts in front of you of all our ancestral programs that have been causing pain, suffering, limitations, doubts, physical ailments, see them. Visualize that. Clear them out. You're going to go up to the 11th. Okay, going into the spirit, into the journey of the spirit, what it's here to do, your purpose, your connections, your intention for experience, what you're here to experience in this plane. Go up to that level and visualize clearing out all of those blockages from those higher levels. Notice the reflection within the physical and clear that out. Clear that out. You cannot anchor the light into the body if you don't do this work, because they are programs that cause blockages. So it's important to address these parts of us that need to be healed, that need to be seen. Primarily work in the back of the body. It's what I call, it's like an etheric spinal cord. This is the light cord, the pillar of light that goes through the body to create healing in the body. So this is what we have to clear out from that higher level. Clear everything that you see there, all of the contractual agreements that have caused limitations, blockages in the body. Clear them out. Going up now into the 12th dimension. Okay. This is your soul level, right? Your connection. Go ahead and connect up into that space and clear out all of those blockages that you feel within that outer structure of your body. Do you see how you are? All these layers. Do you see how the information moves through? Use your intuition to see what information is necessary for you to clear. Go ahead and clear that out. See all of the contracts before you of experience of this life. This manages your life contractual agreements. What are you here to do? Are you ready to come into your purpose with clarity? So clearing out all of those parts of you, and by purpose, I mean whatever experiences you are here to do. It's not like you have a specific thing that you're supposed to be doing or, identity. None of that. None of that. There is no limitation. We are infinite expressions of consciousness, and you have the ability to choose what you wish to experience. So your ability to do so is by becoming aware of that ability and breaking down all of those blockages within you that continue to believe that you don't. Go ahead and clear that out. Clear that out. Okay? What we're experiencing in the world around us, this matrix, is a projection of our subconscious unawareness. We are co-creating what we experience. So it happens from the inside out. as you reach your 13th dimension, the 13th chakra, go ahead and illuminate that 13th chakra. Right now, your body looks like a giant orb of expansive light. Your first 3 chakras are closed. You've opened your heart, your throat, your third eye, your crown, your 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. Okay? So in this state, you can channel now the pure energy into your body. I want you to allow this pure life force energy into your body as you connect to source. And once again, we're going to allow ourselves to channel the message that is necessary for our journey at this time with this specific energy. So close your eyes. Go deeper into your state of awareness and sit in stillness. Listen to the messages that are coming now through this source. What do you need? What does your organism need at this time? See that now. As you connect more with this source energy, the physical body feels almost as if it's dissolving. I want you to anchor this light. Ground yourself down to the center of the earth firmly, widely. Make your grounding cord 10 times bigger than it is now. As you anchor in that light into the earth, I want you all to take a nice deep breath as you inhale deeply and exhale. And with our intention, we're going to bring that light into the center core of this planet. You notice that your heart begins to feel love. That's because that is creative life force energy. Channel this life force through your body into the center core of the planet as we begin to set the intention that we are harnessing love, peace, awakening, balance of the divine feminine and masculine in the mirror of nature, the natural expression and laws of creation on this planet, within us and without us. And that any other parasitic consciousness that rejects its own consciousness, we compassionately hold space for it to come into its awareness with love, with peace, with harmony, gently and compassionately. As warriors of light, having known the journey that it takes to kind of come into this light, we see others, we see the struggle, we see how it feels to come into it and feel compassionate for that. Breathing deeply, anchoring that light. Now the center of the earth has an incredible sun of light with all of your energies coming and anchoring that energy in the center core. We request that this center earth, this sun that we have created with our energy, communicates with the central sun in this galaxy, activating the genetic code that connects all things, all living beings in this universe, and affects as a mirror to the multiverse around us. We co-create balance, we co-create peace, we co-create the empowerment of this system, of this organism. In this moment, I set the intention that all living beings on this earth are in a state of peace, calm, and the ability to embody unconditional love. We're going to start by healing the body. You're going to start at your toes, bringing this unconditional love into the toes. Anchoring this unconditional love to the ankles. And even though you're focusing on your body, it doesn't mean that you've stopped channeling this energy. It's going through you, but you have to heal your body. You're going to go up to your shins, your ankles, your knees, your thighs, your hips. The organs in the body, going into the sexual organs. The large intestine, small intestine, spleen, pancreas, kidneys, going up into every single one of the organs into the body. Clearing the kidneys. Healing the body, going up into the stomach, into the liver, releasing anger, releasing pain, breathing deeply, exhaling out of the body any stagnant energy left within the body, going up into the lungs, breathing air, breathing unconditional love into the lungs, allowing the lungs to regenerate, to strengthen, to become aware with every breath, going into the heart center. This is the generation of creation for this entire body. It's what communicates with the entire body. So bringing this unconditional love into the heart so that it recognizes it, it embodies it. Going up into the throat, into the head, the face. And we close the circle of healing as we are now running the energy through the body. For a moment, I want you to put the tongue, tip of the tongue up on the roof of your mouth and feel the energy moving through your body. You're going to feel hot, sometimes dizzy. That's okay. Anchor yourself. Anchor that energy within the body as it clears and purifies any stagnation. Some of you might feel pressure in the center of your forehead. That's okay. Clear it out. Clear it out and anchor yourself. Ground yourself. Ground yourself powerfully, moving this energy through your body. Very good. Very good. You're going to start by opening your root chakra back into a balanced state. Your sacral chakra back into a balanced state. Your solar plexus back into a balanced state. And as you bring yourself back into the room, you're going to open your eyes, becoming aware of all of your space around you. Okay. Welcome back. I want you to take the time in the next couple weeks, okay? Starting for the next 21 days, 30 days, we are still in this energy. So there is a very powerful, deep invitation to work with the old programs that still are not moving through the system. Gently work with each one of them, the emotions that come up, go back to the root, dissolving those programs. It's mind, body, soul, everything is connected. There is no separation. And so every work that we do to rebalance these thought forms balances the entire organism. Okay, so I want to thank you so much for joining me today. It was an honor to work with you. And for those of you that were on the live stream that experienced technical difficulties of the freezing of the screens, I apologize. I'm going to process this video that is on the Zoom live with all these participants, and I'm going to upload this on the channel for you to replay. I invite you to continue doing that and really work with the information that you find up on the higher level so that you can clear it out. I am going to take a moment for any questions that anyone has. Thank you so much for being here, Z. Thank you. I can't see the names. Melissa, TJ, Alicia, thank you so much. Luana, thank you for being here. Mark, thank you. I understand some of you had some pressure in the head. Please ground yourself. It's okay if that energy moves. It just means that we need to embody and anchor that energy into the physical. That's all that it means. So just anchor that and clear that out of the body. Teresa, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for stopping by in the middle of your day at work. That's amazing, and it shows the commitment. So much love to you. I appreciate that. Gemma, I hope your mom was able to come back into the Zoom. We really want her to be here. Again, there will be the replay available for us. Toltec says, very powerful. Inca says, live stream, everything worked fine. Thank you so much. It was wonderful as always. Thank you again. You guys, I love you so much. You are family. You are my brothers and my sisters. And I am just honored to share this space and this time with you. Thank you for coming and sharing this space. So you're 300 people live today, and I'm grateful for that. So thank you so much. All my love. Have an amazing day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Much love, Svetlana.